Oh, Proverbs chapter 26, verse number 11. If I ask you to say it in Ever, how would you say it?
No, that one, I didn't study that one.
Oh,
I read Guy.
so say it in Ghana.
I'll have to rehearse that and come back. We still don't do this.
Oh, so this
Don't do
Proverbs
this,
lodudu.
la. Don't do this,
So
la.
see in
Proverbs,
Proverbs
no, no, no.
lodudu. Ta is chapter.
The irony
Pupui
of.
is verse.
Thank you.
So you put it inside. Ta. Pupui.
Kegbele.
Oh, manye. But let's get on. So when you say Proverbs chapter 26, verse 11, and it says, like a dog that returns to his vomit is a fool. Like a dog that returns to his vomit is a fool who repeats his folly.
Is this the chamber?
Ghana's day of democratic shame. Parliament begins and ends 2021 with blows. So, you know that on the dawn of 7th January, we saw a similar situation when the voting was taking place. And it's the same thing, I mean, we've seen when the e-levy, the majority wanted it passed under a certificate of urgency. Yeah. Now we know that Parliament is going to be, away for some time and come back on the 18th of January. This is the time to negotiate. This is the time to build consensus.
Will they?
Listen, Amavi, I think this must be said. It's very important. Telcos started a service. Listen to this. Telcos started a service. It's not government that started it all.
True.
Telcos started a service. They made sure that you and I could transfer money around. And they put a service charge on it. You, government, decided you want to tax it. The telcos have actually reduced. Now, the people who started the service have agreed to reduce their service charge. You, the one who did not start it. You, the one that say, oh, I need money, so I want to also tax it. You are not prepared to reduce it. Is that how governance is supposed to be? That a government thinks that it must not reduce the 1.75.
And I think that wraps it, because the reason we are here is because government is still holding on to 1.75.
Yes, look,
something must give.
Something must give. And I watched Mama Yariga on the AM show. Look, he explained. He said, when you're going, and he said that Haruna Idrisu was not wrong. When you're going into a negotiation, you don't go and say, as for me, I want zero, and you say, I want this. So when they were going into the negotiation, the NDC minority went believing that they could actually accept a reduction to 1%. But if you go and you say, no, we want to do it at 1.75%, then we'll go back to our previous position. So let government understand that for a lot of Ghanaians, this is even a non-starter. But if you say you need money, and all of a sudden, if you don't get e-levy, Planting for Food and Jobs will suffer. Everything will suffer. You should be thinking of reducing the rate 1, reducing discretionary expenditure 2, reducing the wastage in the system 3. In this country called Ghana, public enterprises, some have as many as 3 deputy CEOs. I ask you, if it were your business, would you have 3 deputy CEOs? You would not do that.
Yeah.
If it were your business, you look for value for money. For state, we look for an opportunity to actually employ people. Today, we'll come back to this.
Yeah.
We'll come back to
Perhaps it's good that we haven't passed this bill yet, so that it gives all of us enough time.
Yes, let us begin to think about the things that actually, increase our wage bill.
Absolutely.
And all of a sudden, we come back and say wage bill is 35 billion. We should be asking ourselves what has been leading to the increase of our wage bill. Well, and Ochehine Madu of Asamankesi Chieftaincy Rao is also here. Slain GPHA boss's husband worried over slow pace of probe, and first and second deputy speakers should be elected from outside parliament. That's an editorial by the Chronicle this morning.
The Ghanaian Times newspaper, MPs brawl over e-levy, Parliament adjourns sitting. And that's because the papers missed out on the story yesterday. I mean, it happened deep into the night on Monday. So they're all reporting it
But that's
today.
actually my worry. Is it still news today?
No, it is not.
Yeah, so why are the papers reporting it? What's the new
Because
twist
they
to it?
missed
Yeah,
out.
but what's the new twist to it?
Yeah, good question. Now, 99 offending drivers arrested in Sekondi, Takrady Metropolis. They set up a task force and they're doing a good job by arresting those who park at wrongful places, all those little offenses. That's what they're dealing with. Government approves funds for RegSec activities. And then this situation that I'm afraid you're facing perhaps right now as you listen to me. Gridlock in Accra. Drivers, commuters experience awful Yuletide traffic jam. And the traffic is crazy. Oh my God, especially in the afternoons and later in the evening when you're going home. But listen, this is something that happens every year really, except that you can never get used to it. So the paper is highlighting some of the places where the situation is worse, and they mention Malam Weja and Tuba Road, especially in the mornings and evenings. So I am so sorry that you're in traffic right now. And
Maybe, one day I tried, I was off and I decided to drive towards this side in the morning. I left home around 6 a.m.
Oh no. No,
Yeah, around 6:20. I got to this side of town after 9.
that's it. Yeah.
And that was when I understood the traffic situation.
Oh yeah. If you're around the Pokwase, towards Jonte at this time, oh my God. Good morning to all of you in traffic there. It's frustrating, but just keep your cool. You will get to your destination.
All right, so let's get to...
Oh, just one story on the back page of the paper. The Black Stars head coach has named 30-man provisional squad for the 2022 Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon, with 5 local-based players making the lists.
Oh, okay, excluding no player from Asante Kotoko.
I don't know.
No, there's no player from Kotoko. I thought that was why you wanted to...
But that one is not news.
Let's get to the daily graphic. Your goalkeeper...
You guys don't do well international games.
Yeah, the Yuletide is here. Please scale up security, as on the front page of the daily, graphic. You do so well in international games. 6-4.
Is that part of the headlines?
No, I'm just reminding you. And Ghana wins case in Norway. Let me tell you a bit about that particular case. And so we're told that the Oslo District Court, presided over by Justice Grunvik, has dismissed an action instituted by Messrs. Jones Brew, sellers of the property identified by Ghana for use as a chancery in Oslo, Norway in 2018. The court, after a trial, held that none of Ghana's representatives in the transaction, as well as Ghana's lawyer at the time of the transaction, had authority to conclude a binding agreement between Ghana and the sellers, and therefore Ghana will be acquitted of the lawsuit by Jones Brew. It awarded procedural cost a sum of 1,700,000 Norwegian kroner in favor of Ghana to be paid by Jones Brew. And Parliament fails to approve e-levy bill 2021, back page, water facility to serve 3,500 in Ahanta West, and traders arrested for adulterated palm oil. We're told that more than 10 traders in the Malamata market and Dummy markets, both in Accra, have been arrested for allegedly adulterating palm oil for sale with a chemical substance commonly known as Sudan 4 dye. I'm sure this is a story that resonates. It's been around. Now, the drums of palm oil have been seized to assist with, investigations, and the dye is said to give the palm oil a deeper red color for marketing purposes, and the arrest follows surveillance by the Food and Drugs Authority in collaboration with the Ghana Health Service. How can you be greedy? You're selling. You know how the palm oil is supposed to be. Prepared in a well, you would get that. Why do you need to add a dye to it? I don't understand. You're endangering others just for, your
Profits.
own gain.
Selfish interests.
Yeah.
Let's do the Daily Guide newspaper. More investment in education coming, says the Education Minister, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum. Ghana wins Norway Chancery case. Sosu to amend incompetent. Incompetent is in court. Motion against IGP. Beasts in Parliament, free for all fights. And Westing says, this is dead news, newspapers. On the back page, the Black Star story is here, and George mentioned to us yesterday that the AFCON will go ahead, CAF has assured. And then Pele blesses Mbappe. You know, he celebrated his 23rd birthday. And
That guy's a monster
and
of a
the
striker.
legend Pele sent a message to the striker.
Maradona any day. Maradona any day. Diego
any day?
Armando Maradona.
Okay.
I love him. Fantastic player.
I love Pele.
Well, I didn't see Pele play.
I also didn't see him play.
I mean, it's better to know. I saw Maradona play. I mean, I saw him at the '94 World Cup.
Well,
Yeah.
I saw a bit of him as well.
Yeah,
But I
didn't see
also
Pele.
read a bit about Pele.
Oh, no. The reading I have to see. Let's get to the Ghanaian Observer. Mampusi Kusasi conflict in Boku. Hey, Boku. Someone says I'm the Boku man.
Yeah, the Boku man.
Kandapa brokers peace among warring factions and parliament.
You should be an ambassador.
Yes, I should
You should
be.
be an ambassador.
Yes, I mean, the people are very nice. I told you of how, the Boku Naba, Naba Ashigri, Ayoka gave us a sheep when we went to visit him.
Yeah.
And he was so nice to us. He waived even some of his traditions just so we could get in there. We didn't understand it. And he was willing to, he granted us an interview.
Yeah. So remind the people as an
You know,
ambassador
and
the nice things
No,
about the place.
yes, when I was there, I actually, on the day when, this confusion started, I reminded the people that the Boku Naba is a very peaceful man. Very, very peaceful man. And he told us that, look, whatever we do today, we should realize that without peace, we cannot do anything. And we should recognize that when you disagree with somebody, violence is not the solution.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The last paper for me, the final newspaper, digitalization of the economy would help protect public purse.
Chaotic
I don't
awards.
want any awards.
Chaotic
people.
awards. It's today. Chaotic awards. Yeah,
That's
go ahead.
about Miatsu launching pharmacy digital platform today, and we will work tirelessly to protect lives. That's assurance is coming from the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekofo Dampari.
Let's get to our online news review brought to us by Zenith Bank. In your best interest, Goyle Good Energy and Enterprise Life. No matter how much you make for a living, Enterprise Life has life solutions carefully crafted for you. Enterprise Life, your advantage.
And Goyle says, it's Christmas time again, and there's a lot to be thankful for. In appreciation, Goyle has released its Aseda train. So you just go to the station, catch it, buy any Goyle products and get rewarded with quality Goyle branded items, including t-shirts, face towels. They've got dusters, tissue boxes, and many more assorted souvenirs. So you only need to be alert this Christmas at any Goyle station near you. Like, open your eyes, because the Goyle Aseda train could be making a stop. Spot it, buy your Goyle product and get rewarded. Christmas is early at Goyle this year. Get on board Goyle Aseda promo and get rewarded. Afisha Pao Goyle Good Energy.
And it's a season to be jolly. Season's greetings from Zenith Bank Ghana. Now this festive season, make payments the easy way with Zenith Visa card and enjoy amazing discounts at selected locations. For the list of our discount partners, visit zenithbank.com.gh. We wish you and your family a joyous Christmas and a fulfilling New Year. Zenith Bank, in your best interest. And my Joy Online, Christmas and COVID-19, an event cancelled is better than a life cancelled, according to the World Health Organization. But now time for the BBC News.
Brought to us by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us, Sethi Brothers, and Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner.
Dream big with us. You for dream big. Go on, dream big with us. Dream big with us.
enterprise, your advantage.
I